Andros Townsend in a colourful jacket. I think it's fair to say he's probably in the wrong part of North London, but loves his darts, Andros Townsend, as do so many of the Premier League footballers. Peter Wright, 1 up, race to 6.
123.
And Wright outscoring Whitlock as well in that first set.
Well, if we went by the numbers coming into this match, we would expect Wright to be outscoring Whitlock. So, for once, numbers don't lie,
100.
telling us what to expect, and we're seeing that. I think Whitlock can certainly perform better than he has in this championship so far. Although, how do you perform better than winning? So, we'll see what he can do.
Well, living the darting dream at the age of 43, Peter Wright.
96.
It's a phenomenal story, you know. He played in the Lakeside in 1995. I mean, I remember you showing me a photograph of Peter Wright from that tournament. I had no idea who it was.
99.
Yeah, that was actually the night he had just lost to Richie Burnett, and Richie went on to win that title.
Well, and amazing to think as well, John, after that, he went away from the sport for 10 years. He played the odd county game, the odd Super League game.
Safety.
And he was telling me that it was the first ever Grand Slam of darts. He was sat at home watching it with his wife, Jo, who does all the fancy hairstyles. And she said to him,
82.
"You missed this, don't you? Go and have a go." And the rest is history.
A very good decision.
But literally for 10 years, he could take it or leave it. He's taking it all right now. A chance for Whitlock then.
Yes, a break chance.
129.
So he's done well to come out and try and break straight away. Needs to get this treble. Or 2 double tops.
Yes, one of them.
BT requires 16.
Well, how important could that prove to be? In semi-finals, chances need to be taken. Whitlock didn't. Can Peter Wright punish him?
Quite calmly.
Peter Wright.
Quite calmly.
Second leg is Simon to throw first.
And when you're playing a darts match, and you're getting in those situations where you must sort of take out 100 or 116, or even worse, and that's consistently where your chances are, it kind of puts you in a bad frame of mind, because you really feel you're chasing and you're out of control of the match. And, you know, he's just going to have to beef his scoring up if he's going to live with Peter Wright.
140.
Well, throughout this tournament, Peter Wright, his form hasn't dipped. He's been around 99, 100 from day one when he beat Joe Cullen 3-0. Of course, beat Per Larson, had that thriller against Michael Smith, the equally dramatic game against Wes Newton. But he's been bang on the money.
140.
101 average already in this semi-final.
You'd have to say about Wright that he doesn't just look like a statistical aberration, he is one. He's always around 100. No one else can say that, I don't think. Certainly not in this championship.
64. Simon Uruguay, 81.
It's treble 19 or 15. It's from the 15's way, so could be 16s. 10 for treble, 10 for double 18.
45.
A little bit of a confident maneuver with Peter on a finish, a 3-dart outshot. Of course, it's a lot to ask. A treble 20, a treble 19, and a tops. Not too many variations on this one, just maybe the order.
So to win only his second leg of this semi-final. Now then.
18.
Never look confident.
No, and that's what I was saying, because he's been chasing and chasing when he's getting his chances now. he's making too much of it in his mind. He's making it too important rather than just, oh, there's a double, I'll hit it. And that's what Peter Wright's doing. He'll have one dart for double, and you kind of think he'll hit it. Double 16.
Wow. Big moments in this match. Well, Matt Letizia,
Game on.
loving it. Peter Wright loving it as well. Simon Whitlock, crucially, he missed a dart to break the right throw, but they were nervous. They were nervous misses, I think.
Well, he's making too much of the opportunities he's getting because he's been under a lot of pressure from Wright. On the other hand, Wright, I think he's played so many sets and legs in this championship, and all at a high standard, and all under pressure from his opponent, that he somehow just is enjoying playing the game and just going about the shots as they come. And with a lot of confidence because he's had a lot of success under pressure.
140.
A match. Peter Wright dart for dart in this leg.
Of course, Simon will be very persistent here, Stuart, because he is scoring very well. He keeps his darts down the middle in the treble. And, you know, he may be nervous now, but there's a lot of sets to play here. He will settle down.
Needs to get in the match. That dart that he missed for the 100 finish. Such a big difference because it would have got him into the game.
161.
He's given himself a chance here of possibly breaking through.
Yeah, as he did in the first leg.
Just needs something just to get him going.
57.
This could be the moment for the Wizard.
Double 18. Double 9. Needs one desperately. And there it is. Even if he doesn't win this set, I mean, he's going to have a chance because he's got the throw now. But even if he doesn't win, at least now he feels okay. I'm back on the right course. I can hit a double. And that, you'd have to say so far that the finishing is the difference in the match. Simon's scoring hasn't been all that bad.
What was your psyche, your attitude when you were playing big games like this and you started slowly? How did you get yourself back into it?
Well, I think I was fortunate in the bigger games. I generally started pretty well, or I never did. The only big one I can really remember losing was the 2001 final. I only won 3 legs, so I never did get going. So I don't have that answer. But
128.
Yeah, you want to get a good start, I guess is my answer. You don't want to have to dig out of a hole. It's very hard.
Not on your own, losing 7-0 to Phil Taylor in the World Championship final.
No, but at least I was able to make up for it.
You got your own back, didn't you? A couple of years later.
It was no 7-0, but it felt just like it. We'll switch now.
Yeah.
Bowler 15s.
140.
Surprised? Why not leave yourself a chance, Peter? It's left 165.
I like his confidence. He thought he was going to get the 180.
Well, it might just be silly, though. Let's see what Simon's done. Now Peter has no chance. And Peter's fully capable of taking anything out, of course. So I guess he's reasoning a little arrogance isn't bad because I have the throw next leg, and I'm just showing that I'm not bothered.
Well, he has left a finish now. That was a great visit from Peter Wright, and pressure on Whitlock once again. What a great dart! His biggest dart of the match. Oh yes, what a great dart from Simon Whitlock. He was under real pressure there, real pressure.
Well, of course, when he scrambled with the nervous double darts in the last leg and finally got the double 9, it gave him just that much more confidence that he'll get it when he needs it, and he proved that there.
But it's interesting that Whitlock, quite plainly, double 18 is his double of choice in this semi-final, and he isn't afraid to miss it. No, he will switch to the double 9. He's missed it and then he's hit it, but he has a plan, and the plan seems to be double 18. What an important leg this is.
Well, with Simon, you never know. He could want to leave double 19s, double anything he could name. He might choose to leave. Yes, 18s for now. You don't see guys start on the 19s too often when they're at 405. I don't really see the thinking behind that, but that's what my point was. Simon's apt to do anything, and he goes ahead and proves it right there.
60.
Well, only 60 for the first visit of the match. They all drop shovel. Well, now it's a different complexion on this leg.
Well, getting that 19 out of the way, if it wasn't going to be a treble, was actually a smart first start from Simon, because it allowed him to then follow with the treble 20s and leave a finish. A single 20 first start, he wouldn't have been able to leave a finish.
140. Simon 170.
Well, what a finish this would be to win the set. Well,
80 requires 61.
all very flat there. We gave him the big build-up. But Peter Wright here. What a good dart to leave tops for the set. Peter Wright leads Simon Whitlock 2-0 in the semi-final. He believes this could be his year. He's cocky, he's confident, he's produced some classy darts, and he leads the Aussie 2-0.